Hi, I'm Catherine, the creator of Shia and the Jetsons Community Preservation of the Promised Land. Yes, okay, let me show you how I own the gas company, the water company, and the electricity company. Okay, here is the. Okay, so how do I own the gas company? Because the gas company told me I own the gas company. No, because when you have deeds, like, deeds, and you get your deeds, like this is a deed from your grandparents. Okay, yeah, this is a deed here, right here. See, when you get these kind of deeds, here's another one where it's another deed that tells you that your grandparents was removed from their lands. Here it is where it says he was injured on his own land. Okay, because they said that he didn't keep up his forestry area, like my grandfather didn't, like our, because you guys had the same thing. They came in there and they said, well, you didn't, you know, you didn't do your forestry area right, so we're getting injured on your land. So just because we're getting injured on your land, you have to get off your land. That's their excuse. And so here, see, you're injured on your land because you're trying to take your land, because basically they're saying you're injured on your land because we're getting injured on your land, and because of that we're going to take your land. I know, absolutely crazy, illegal. Okay, so the gas company, well, I contacted the gas company in 2017, and I contacted them today, and they, well, yesterday, and they contacted me back on my email. Here's my, let me show you, well, let me just show you the gas company. Here's how the gas company bills, your letters will look. It will be thick like this. Right? It will be really thick. This is where it says Sunco Partners right here. That's the gas company here. This is what you'll get. I don't want to show my owner number, but my name. Okay, let me just show you. Okay. This is my old P.O. box, but don't worry about that. But this right here is the name of my gas company. It's Heritage Petroleum. Petroleum means, gas. So Heritage Petroleum, and then it shows you the block number of what they're pumping, their oil. And the reason why they want you to contact them is because they want to ask you by check. They'll send you a check first, and they'll say, can we pump oil on your land or your water, or can we use your water, whatever. And they're going to ask you by a check first. They'll give you a check first. But in order for you to get your gas, you have to have your deeds. You have to have your deeds. Oh, that I just showed you. And then they'll give you your automatic ownership of your gas, company. So my gas company is Heritage Petroleum, Stillwater, Lower Skinner area. Yes, Lower Skinner, Track 9. So that's just one of the uh, units that are pumping in that area. Okay, so now, oh, here, right here, I wanted to show you. Now, this is the BLM actually admitting, here's, read it, it says, so, oh, darn it, where's my glasses? So, so what is this all about? Can I really own my own 20 acres of land can I own my own 20 acres of land? And the BLM says, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay. This is Business and Land Management telling, yes, you can. And then here's the directions. Like, they want you to write out which part you want for them to come out to bring the contractors to start digging for your gold. And then I had to write it out. And I said, okay, well, I want this. And you see how I wrote it out? Specifically how they said to do it. And now they have to start digging in that area, because they said that you don't own any paper money, so we have to give you maps. That's why you get maps. You see the maps that you have to get? They give you maps for the contractors to come out and dig for your land, for your land and your minerals, because they make money too. That's why they're trying to ask you. Here's where it's marked. See, they provide you with the map, and you have to pick out, the areas that, see how the areas are. These are specific maps that they want you to get. But the oil company here, I want to just show you. Okay, here is my petroleum. They emailed me back. Okay, right here, if you could see. See, this is the company where they said where my gas is at. See, Heritage Petroleum, if you could see that. I don't know if you can see it. Heritage Petroleum, that's my gas company there in Stillwater, Oklahoma. I just wanted to show you that right there. Ooh. Okay, I just wanted to show you that part right there. But yeah, that's my gas company, and now it has all of your relatives on here, or you don't have to worry. Oh, and then they put it in publication too. They certify it. Okay, they certify your all of your gas, water. They certify it, and then you have a list of all of your cousins and relatives on here, like like they did me. So I already showed you that other video. But it's just the gas company here. Oh, this is what you get. So now you'll get, here's an example. They just show you an example of how your gas company gives you. Okay, so, and then I had to send this packet to all of my cousins, because if they don't know where your address is at and they only know one relative, they'll send all the packet to you for you to send out to your relatives. So I had to send this same packet out to all of my relatives. This was in 2017. Okay, so I just wanted to make that quick video right quick to just show you that. I'll make another one right after, because I don't want this thing. I made a long hour-long video and it wouldn't load up. So I'm just trying to make this quick one so I can get it out. But I just wanted to show you how you own your own gas company. Oh, and here is what the BLM kept saying too also. When you see this, okay, see it says, yes, you can own your own land. These, but you actually, see, they don't, see, this is the BLM talking to other white people that don't have deeds. You have deeds. We own, all of us have deeds that are copper colored. Here, see, you can read this on the answers, the question and answer. Okay, here's the question and answer that they tell you how you can claim your land. But we have deeds. That's what makes it quick. If you have deeds from the clerk's office, the county clerks, you just call it. Now, you say, yes, I would like to, would you please do a check on my grandparents' estate and see if they have any deeds in the city that they lived and died in. That's the where you call. Then when they'll answer the phone, they'll look at your situation, and then they'll say, yes, you have many deeds. We'll email them to you right away, and that's it. And then the gas company will be calling you or writing you. That's what they did to me. They're trying to see about, because they can't start pumping oil. They want to find the original owner, and that's when the landman comes to let you know that where you're indigenous to, because they're paid to know that. That's why Trump is in trouble, because he's a real estate agent. He should have been saying, oh, every copper-colored person is indigenous to the land. He just went to the governor and said, oh, well, you don't look like Indians to me, and the Indians don't look like Indians, so they're talking about us. But he should have said, no, every copper-colored person owns gas, water, and electricity. So, and then when you get your deeds from your grandparents, the gas company will contact you, because they want to know who the original owner is, because you provide jobs for them, if you believe it or not. When you say, yes, go ahead and pump on my land to get the oil, that's a job for them to do. They still get paid. They don't care, whether, they just want to know who's the original owner. I'm the original owner of the Stillwater. I'm the original owner of, and so are you, because your names are on the deeds. There's so many names here on the deed. That's what I'm saying. You have to get, in anywhere in Oklahoma, or anywhere in any state where your grandparents lived or died at. I'm not saying just Oklahoma. I'm just saying this is where we was pushed at. And then even the landman said, we're not even indigenous to that, because we were pushed from other places prior to going into Oklahoma. That's why I say we are indigenous to, based on this scholar book is based on okay, this book came out because of this book. Okay, so the Queen Calafia of California came out, okay, because of this book. Okay, these are the scholars. These are scholars who see, scholars wrote this book. This is who wrote about me owning my own land. Okay, owning my own land, and they have maps. So we're talking about you. So what it means is that you have maps, and your great grandparents in the offices there that you have to get. So make sure you go, call the county clerk's office. Who knows this information? The mayor. All the mayors know. All the city mayors know this information. They're the ones that have your information. That's why I was saying you have to get to your local mayor's office and get to your, because they hold the county clerk. They hold the accessory, the accessory building inside their building. They're the ones that have, the BLM, Business and Land Management. Okay, let me get off this thing so I want to see, make sure I don't go over, okay. So your deeds will look like this. It will, from the Darus or whatever. Oh, that's right. You can put together your Darus. You can put together your Darus. Here it is. Your ancestry. Okay. You put this together. This is my whole family that goes back in the 1800s. Okay, so you can see it goes back. Oh, and here is, you can see my grandfather and my grandmother, if you could look up close. See, this is my grandmother and grandfather, one that owns the one that owns Stillwater, Oklahoma. Okay, so, and it goes back. See, this is his grandfather. See, this is his father, and his brothers. So his father, so my grandfather's father and his brothers are on here. Okay, and here it is. And then when you get your Darus, it comes with the picture. It comes with his picture. That's my great grandfather's, my grandfather's father, my grandfather's grandfather. Okay, so he's not happy. You can see how he is not happy because foreigners just took over our land, and and it shows all the pictures of what happened to us, and it gives you your maps. So it gives you where you were taken from, okay, where you were stolen from, and pushed and removed, and then you can see how he was injured on his land, and there's just so many deeds here. I'm just trying to get through this right here. Okay, so this is V.C. Nisi. Now, my great grandmother, V.C. Nisi, was taken over by the people that are in office today. This is why the mayors have to leave. They have to hand over it to you when you claim your rightful land and you have deeds in their office. And if they send you an eviction notice like they did me last year, just because I bidded for the land, they have to get out. You got to get that mayor out of office. That's why I say all of those white people in the mayor's office in the city of Chino, where I'm at, have to go. Because you don't give me an eviction when I own gas companies. Proof that I own gas companies, and the gas company just wrote me. They said, we have not been the payer, the payer, because they pay you, the petroleum, they pay you your money, for these royalties interest in several years. I have attached the legal documents, description, and last known operator, known person that was operating on your land. As the information, it was a few years ago. So here is your gas company information right there. I don't want to show their number, but that's just, that's in Sugar Land, Texas. So yeah, that's the royalty company. So right here, this is the royalty company. Okay. This is the royalty company. I don't want to show and this is what I own, my gas company. It's called a Division Order Contract and the Heritage Petroleum is my gas company. So I just wanted to show you that. Just wanted to focus on the gas company. I'll get to the water company and the water company, electricity company later. That's why I stopped paying electricity 3 years ago when I showed that I own the gas company, and they don't bother you. That's why they can't evict me out of here, because this is mine. 600, no, more than 640 acres is mine, and I claimed it publicly with the mayor. So that's why they can't put me out. It's been last year in November since I got that eviction, because they found out who I am by me letting them know I own gas companies and water companies. You have to either get out or give me my land that I bid it for right here. So I bid it for the land. Let me show you that land. It's so gorgeous. Okay, it was some, oh, that's what I wanted to show too. Where is that house? Now they give you a house with that. They build a whole city for you. Okay, so you get your entitlement, but then you also get a whole, they get you a house. They actually build you a house, believe it or not. You know how you see those ghost towns that you see, those ghost towns? They build you your own like town for you to start, for them to live. Because see, when you build a ghost town in that way, or a town, excuse me, they can actually start digging there, and they can, live there and work there. That's why they where is, oh my goodness, I wanted to show you the house that I picked, because you have to put, because there's homes, real estate homes that you could pick. Let me try to find this. Okay, I'm gonna have to start this. Okay, let me try to. I'm trying to probably start this video over if I could find it. The house that I picked, it was the Emerald City house, is what I'm trying to say. So I picked the Emerald City house that's in Oklahoma. They make houses that are in the movies, because you're based on the movies that they make, and they build homes like this. It was just the most gorgeous home I've seen in Oklahoma that I picked. Huh. It's interesting how I can't find it now. Oh, that's right. It's probably not meant to be. Never mind. I'm not going to show that house. Okay. So let me go ahead and end this. And I just wanted to just upload this video right quick. But you do own your gas, water, and electricity company. And I just showed you here. So I'll make another video later. All right. Bye.